These are my tips for paddling the Nippersink Creek. Number 1, know the skill level of all the people that you will be traveling with. I often take beginners out on the Nippersink Creek, but the conditions have to be just right. If you're going when it's more for advanced paddlers and one of your team is a beginner, you might end up having a problem. So definitely know what everybody can do. Number 2, know the creek conditions. This is one that I get asked about a lot. You go to our website, www.mccdistrict.org, and we have a link to the USGS gauge that tells you how many cubic feet per second the creek is running. What does that mean? Well, I can never tell you that it's safe for you to go. There are always inherent risks in paddling the Nippersink Creek. But what I can tell you is if it's 100 and below, you're gonna be walking. So that's too low. Above that, around about 300 cubic feet per second, it begins to get strong enough that you can get knocked down if you're standing up in the creek. What that means is you might not notice how fast it is when you're paddling, but you have to be comfortable with that level if you were to fall out. Once it hits 750 cubic feet per second, the district actually closes the creek because there is no more clearance under the bridges on the creek. Number 3, plan the logistics of your trip. You're going to need to know how to shuttle back and forth from the landing and the launch. The easiest way to do that is to have 2 vehicles, but you can cut through the park by bicycle or walking, and it's only 4 miles between Keystone Landing and Pioneer Landing. If you drive around via Tryon Grove Road to the north, it's 5.5 miles, so it doesn't take very long to do the shuttle. Number 4, know the Illinois boating laws. The good news is kayaks and canoes no longer need registration or stickers for the waterways in Illinois. Number 5, check the weather conditions the day before your trip and the morning of, because they may have changed. Make sure that you don't get caught out on the creek in a thunderstorm. Number 6, dress in layers. Cotton is not always the best idea because it stays wet once it gets wet. If that makes you at all a little bit cold, it can be dangerous under certain conditions. Also, wear footwear that you can get into the creek with. Not barefoot, not flip-flops. You're very likely going to lose those if you wear them. Number 7, expect that you are going to have to get out of your boat. I see far too many people falling because they are insistent that they're going to step from their boat to the shore or vice versa. You might just go ahead and get your feet wet right off the bat. Number 8 is the 120-degree rule. The American Canoe Association says that if the water temperature and the air temperature do not reach 120 degrees combined, then you are at risk for hypothermia and you should be wearing a wetsuit or a dry suit. Number 9, make sure that you give your plan and your phone number to somebody else so that they know where you are and where you're expected to be. Number 10, put your phone in a waterproof container. Number 11, bring sunscreen, water, and bug spray. And number 12, use the outhouse before you leave the launch. I'm not kidding on this one. There is no place between Keystone Landing and Pioneer Landing that has any kind of bathroom facility. There is a law regarding personal flotation devices or life jackets. If you are 13 and under, you must be wearing one at all times on the water. And adults need to have one with them that fits and is easily accessible. I would recommend that you go ahead and wear yours anyway. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope that you will enjoy your next paddle down the Nippersink Creek. It is a beautiful trip, and a wonderful paddle.